How are you holding it? See?
Like this.
Okay.
Shoulders back.
Shoulders back. Hello, cousin. My one little one that you could see. Good morning, Lewis. I'm Samira Martinez.
And I'm Citlali Romo.
And we are subbing in for our usual host, Allie and Logan. Thank you for having us. We are so excited to spend this Tuesday morning with you.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope we can make your morning a great one. Let's start out by checking out the latest trending topics.
All right, so let's see the trending topics for the day that we have on X, which is formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah.
Oop. It'll pop up soon. All right.
So the very first tweet is the Apple's releasing a software update to fix the iPhone 15's overheating issue.
Yeah, so the 14 just came out like at the beginning of the year, and now they're having the 15, and they're trying to fix the overheating issue, which hopefully goes well, because you said your iPhone was overheating the other day.
Yeah, I haven't even updated to the new iOS 17, and it's a problem. So maybe fix them, but
hopefully.
Let's see how they do this one with the new phones. What about the old ones?
Macs are starting to overheat.
Oh yeah,
like my MacBook,
for sure.
I don't understand. So hopefully, those of you who don't know, you know, they're releasing a software update to hopefully fix this issue for everyone. We'll
see about that.
All right, so Mariah Carey fans, she is announcing her Merry Christmas tour, and the tickets start on sale in 3 days. So
are you gonna go?
I actually am considering it because when's the date? December 3rd.
For Chicago?
In Chicago. In Chicago, United Center. Which is really nice because, you know, I would love to hear her song live. I listen to it every year around holiday songs. So super excited. Do you want to go?
Maybe. If it's just her performing, we'll have to think about it.
And I love her songs. She's had a lot of good hits.
She's she sings really, really good. Very high pitch, of course.
Yes, it's gorgeous. We love her. We love her. So get your tickets, everyone. Get your tickets for her.
Save the date.
Start on sale. Ooh.
And then Zendaya attends the Louis Vuitton women's wear spring summer 2024 show. Did you see it on live or no?
No, but it's been all over. I did it, but it's all over my social media. Everyone's talking about her, and it's just super cool to see. You know, she's gorgeous. She was on Disney.
She's a very good actress.
She was in that Spider-Man movie, and then Tom Holland's girlfriend. So.
Tom Holland's girlfriend, right? But, and on top of that, look at her outfit. It fits her to the T.
It's gorgeous, and I love the zipper. The zipper is just kind of a touch on top
because that's very easy
so
to
convenient,
slip in,
so
slip off.
easy to be able. Yeah,
definitely.
We love it. Those of you who didn't know, you know, Louis Vuitton, they're coming out with some new clothing. If you are a Louis Vuitton fan,
wallets,
get to a store and grab the new. It's just gorgeous. I love it. It fits her.
Coming to you 2024.
Yes, it's gorgeous. So, and Zendaya's gorgeous for it, so it fits her.
Yeah, I mean, in this picture alone, look at her. The orange pops, makes her skin color pop out too.
Yes, background means a lot.
Yes.
Background means a lot.
The white was just amazing.
Yeah, even her jewelry and how it's like got that little like copper chain going. It's gorgeous.
Right.
Fits. Love
the
it.
Simple earrings just go with the outfit.
Yes. So we love it. So those of you, you know, be focused for that. And so I am a huge Selena Gomez fan, and Selena Gomez was able to join Coldplay and her for a surprise performance of Let Somebody Go in LA. It was so nice to see it because I kind of saw, there's a clip on YouTube.
Have you ever been to any of her concerts before?
No, but I met her when I was 7.
Ooh.
Got her autograph, love her. I'm in love with her. She is my favorite person ever in the world.
What are her fan base called? Selenators?
Yeah.
Seleners.
Seleners, there it is.
There we go.
But yeah, no, and then you're a her fan.
I am a her fan. I love her and her music all together. I've never seen any of them live though.
No.
But it would be pretty cool to see them all, especially in one concert.
Yep. So now, you know, we're going to get into our TikToks a little bit and see what we have for today.
Yeah, considering that TikTok's pretty popular. But as you see here, this man is cutting up the watermelon very quickly. Would you look at that? I take forever to cut watermelon. Forever.
And it's so crisp. Look at the cuts. So crisp. and so easy. And
I
then
think
look,
I would have given up.
slice
Look
the
at that.
edges off. We're in the
Right.
mood for, now I want watermelon because
Is it watermelon season? When is
no,
watermelon season?
season's summer. And so
That was amazing.
that's your
so
tip.
fast, I could not have been able to do that at all.
And look at it. Look at how quick it goes. Look, and it's just
In
right there.
3, 2.
And look at how big the knife is. That's what is so amazing.
I use those little kitchen knives, sometimes even a.
And you're like
Right.
going
I'm
and
like,
cutting.
how is
It's
this
not
cutting?
worth it. And now look. So those of you who don't know,
Amazing.
that's how you cut a watermelon fast. And so our next TikTok will be popping up shortly, and it is on that professional basketball player,
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. For those of you who don't know, who now plays for the
No, you
Miami
don't.
Heat.
This
And
was
look at him.
funny.
Look at him. He straightened his hair and put fake piercings all over and made himself look so funny.
Very punk of him. Very
It's
punk rock
hilarious.
of
And
him.
he was like, this is my Halloween. Media day for him is Halloween, which is absolutely hilarious because you don't really see professional athletes. You know, media day, you think you got to get all dressed up. Like, nope, fake piercings in there, straightened hair, covers even the one side of his eye.
He was on his way listening to Fall Out Boy. We all know that.
And
look at that.
look at his teammate can't even compose himself. He's laughing the entire time.
He looks amazing. I know. I also seen that all over X.
So it's so funny. You know, up next, we're going to share some feel-good stories, sure to brighten up your day here. So, and now, start with our feel-good stories. So if you ever have tech issues, when we all do from time to time, then today is a chance to celebrate those who help you solve those problems. And that's because today is National Techies Day, observed every year on October 3rd. An important part of this particular observation is encouraging students to think about pursuing careers in technology. Opportunities abound in the tech field, and there is no end in sight to the expansion of those opportunities.
2 giant pandas who have called the U.S. home for more than 20 years are headed back to China. The pandas named Mei Jing and Tian Tian, along with their cub, will leave the National Zoo in Washington. They have been there since 2000, when an agreement between a Chinese conservation group and the zoo was signed. The group says that only about 2,000 pandas remain living in the wild. Visitors have until December 7th to say their goodbyes.
And Rock and Roll Hall of Fame singer-songwriter Stevie Nicks now has her own Barbie. It is part of Mattel's Barbie music series. The Stevie Barbie includes some of the artist's signature items: her smoky eyes and bangs, ribbon tambourine, and golden moon necklace. The look was inspired by the outfit that the former member of Fleetwood Mac wore on the cover of her band's legendary 1977 album Rumors. Nicks posted on X, formerly Twitter, on Monday that the doll means the world to her. The music icon was the first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, both with Fleetwood Mac and as a solo artist. Stay tuned for what's next with LU. We'll be right back.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
So So hi, joining us today in celebration of Blind Awareness Month is early education major who is a transfer from Joliet Junior College, Esley Ramos, who is blind. Welcome, Esley.
Hi, thank you.
And now, can you tell us how you lost your vision and what the diagnosis was?
Yeah, so I was diagnosed when I was in first grade, and the diagnosis is called retinitis pigmentosa. And I was noticed by the teacher that I would walk up to the board and try to see the board closer, and I also would look at the assignments and bring them close to my face. And then when people would talk to me, I wouldn't always look straight at them. I have to move my head to find where they are.
And so you were able to see before and now you can't. How is that transition for you?
So I can see right now out of the peripheral, and I can see mainly on the left side of my eye. I only see in spots. The transition has been difficult, but it's been a journey and a beautiful challenge, I like to say, because I've gotten to experience the world in a different way and just experience it through my other senses.
And that's so good. I'm so happy that you're so positive about it. And now, I know you brought your Braille typewriter today.
Yeah.
Can you explain to us how it works?
Yes,
Let me pass it to you. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
It's going on your lap. All right, go ahead.
So in Braille, there are 6 dots that make up different letters and numbers and symbols. And so on the Brailler, from right to left, the dots are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the middle is a space. On the left is the line down, and then the right is the backspace where you can fix your mistakes.
Okay, yeah, so we'll turn it so that they could see the keys and how it looks. And now, do you use it often?
I used it more when I was younger, but I do use it still. I actually used it for my communications class for my speech, and then I also brailled the crew here today Braille cards with their names on it.
You did?
Yes.
Here, let me pass them to you. I will trade you. I will take this. And here they are. I will unclip it for you. And you're able to, there, I'm passing them to you.
So
and you're able to just type out our names like that, huh?
yeah, so these are actually the communication speech cards. And then I have, in my purse, I have the cards for you guys. But this was my speech actually about myself and my the clubs and organizations I was in at Joliet Junior College.
Yeah, do you want to hold it up? So like,
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Oh, that's so cool. And you're able to just read off there like that.
Yeah.
That's so good. Wow, look at you using your other senses super strongly.
Thank you.
Wow, that's so cool. And it just says things. All right, so I'm gonna set these down. And so, you know, this is a good tool that you use. Are there any other tools that you use to help, you know, navigate for your schoolwork and help navigate you like here around campus?
Yeah, so I use a laptop with 2 screen readers on it, one called JAWS and NVDA. And the way I use my laptop or any computer with the screen readers is without a mouse, and I just use the keyboard. I use like the arrow keys and the tab and the enter are the main keys, but then for the rest of it, I use the keyboard just like everyone else. And then to walk around, I use a white cane, or I use, and I also use someone to walk with me called a sighted guide. I just kind of pick and choose what I want to do depending on where I'm at and how comfortable I am. And then other than that, I just have people let me know like things that I may need described and things like that.
Okay, so you have like all these tools to be able to help you and guide you. And do you like, you know, navigating around Lewis? Because I know you transferred over from Joliet Junior College, so.
Yeah, it is a big difference. Joliet Junior College, I was there for 5 years, so I got used to the whole campus. I would walk around and everyone would know me, and I just knew where I was going a good like 90% of the time. Here, it is an adjustment. It's my 2nd semester. I still feel like I'm lost, but I'm starting to get to know the buildings and where what is in what building, but it is a little bit confusing when it comes to actually walking around, but I'm getting adjusted slowly but surely.
There you go, and that's good that you have process. And you know, now that you're a host for Good Morning Lewis, you know, as a guest speaker, we know you recently joined LUTN as part of the audio crew. Did you like running the audio board?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I actually know people that do stuff with music and things like that. So I've been around audio and like the way that audio works, but it was my first time doing it with the news, and to actually be a part of it was actually really amazing. When I first started doing it, I was a little bit confused on how it worked, but with the amazing crew and all you guys helping out, it really made me feel comfortable, and it was so much fun and such a wonderful experience.
I know, and we're glad to have you part. Having you as an RDO is really important, as I'm like a host for the news, so we really appreciate you for that.
Thank
and
you.
so are there any other like organizations or any other clubs that you're like involved with here at Lewis?
Yeah, so since this is my second semester, I just actually started joining clubs this semester. One of the first ones was LASO, the Latin American Student Organization. And then also I went to a Best Buddies meeting as well, and they were both so much fun. And then now just recently here with you guys, they all been so much fun, and I'm just glad to continue growing and seeing what else I get involved in.
And that's good that you're getting involved, that you transferred over, you're able to meet all these new people, and it's so much fun. I bet you're gonna have a blast with everybody in each organization.
Yes.
And so do you have like any interests or hobbies that might be surprising to like some people?
Yeah, I really enjoy dancing and singing, and then I crochet. That's a newer hobby I've done. And then I enjoy to be outdoors. I enjoy bowling, going to the beach, rock climbing, and things like that.
That's so much. Do you have like a favorite hobby that you like to do the most?
I would say dancing. I feel like dancing, I'm always dancing everywhere I go, and whenever there's music, I want to get up and dance right away.
There you go. I'm a dancer too, so it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And we do know that like you're an early education major. And so what do you hope to do with your degree? Do you want to work with students who are also visually impaired or eye-seeing students?
I honestly gone back and forth. I've gotten the opportunity to work with kids who were visually impaired when I went to the Illinois School for the Visually Impaired. But then I also got to do an internship at JJC where I worked with children 3 to 5, and I just found that so much fun, and that experience was just amazing. And even though it was a learning experience of how to take care of children when you can't see, it still taught me a lot, and it actually taught me that I'm on the right path. And I just feel like children around those ages, like 3 to 5, I just really enjoy those ages the most.
Yeah, I'm happy you love doing that. A lot of people don't have patience for kids or things like that. So that's really cool that you're able to, especially with, you not being able to see, you're able to like interact with them. And that's so good that you had a whole internship with like Joliet Junior College for this.
Yeah.
And, like lastly, like, do you have any advice that you would want to give any other students here at Lewis, like a good way to interact with yourself or something like that, to be able to talk to you?
Yeah, when it comes to anyone who's blind or visually impaired, try to remember that we're not all the same. We don't all see the same. But I would say for the most part, what to remember for me and mainly for others who are also blind or visually impaired, to address who you are, introduce yourself just like you would to anyone else, and then to continue doing that, because sometimes in loud areas and just different days and settings, it may be hard to recognize the voice. Even though I may know you, I may hear you in another setting, and it may be still difficult to figure out who you are. So just addressing your name and letting you know, like letting me know, for example, like you would say, "Hey, Ashley, it's Samara," and that's all you need to say, and just talk to me normally like you would everyone else, and just accept me for who I am, and that I'm a person before my disability.
I love that. That is so good. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today. It was so good that you're able to, express and show everyone, you're blind, you are blind. So, being able to tell us like it's okay and to treat you because you are a person. So that is so good. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
back and change it all. I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Well, that is it for today. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Good Morning, Lewis.
Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.